Alright, so sorry about that. That last video, it just kind of, we had a malfunction, and the video thing stopped recording, so it's all good. We're back where we left off, looking for things. Ooh, this looks like a big-ass door. What is behind this thing? Let's hack this.
Hey, that's impressive.
She likes it when I pick locks. That's nice. Ooh, look at that. Assault rifle. A shotgun. Nice. Bypass strut. That must be for like hacking computers and stuff. Let's see here. I think instead of that pistol, what is this, 215? 180? Oops. There we go. And we'll replace this one with that one, a heavy machine gun. 73, that sword does more DPS. Yeah. Shotgun. Where am I going to put this shotgun at? No! That is not what I wanted to do. Okay, well, whatever. Of course, these both take heavy ammo, right? Heavy. Oh, those take light ammo. Okay. Four times 12. I think we'll go with that, actually. Yeah, okay. So these all take different ammo types.
That's the last of them.
Man, I'll have to go sell some of this shit. I'm gonna run out of inventory space. Oh wait, that's right, I completely forgot, I've actually got armor here. What's this? Ooh, 16. That is much better. Miss Parvati, what do you have? Nothing. There we go. 7. I'll come back for that because I don't know what's in there. And I don't want to waste that many. Ooh, look, there's a fucking cruiser up there.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble. I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you. Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind. You don't know what enough with the questions means? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her. It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere. Could do without the gallows humor. I'll tell you what I can. Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already. Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about. Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does. She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own. Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skill as far as I could tell. Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east. Their numbers are growing. Gotta come from somewhere. What is it? Over in the hothouse, tending crop. If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes.
Why are all these people like cultists? Like this lady
Excuse
just
me,
reeks
Mr.
of
McDevitt?
being a cultist.
Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
Sometimes I wonder what I sound like to people when I start talking about philosophy.
The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer. A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots. It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject. Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Because I'm a mercenary.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want chip parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be.
Yeah, except they
If you're
have,
going down
you
to
know,
the
heavily
plant,
armed guards
you
and,
should divert
well, you all
power
don't.
away from
You're a bunch of
Edgewater
hippies.
and toward our end of the grid.
I'm about
Think
to show
about
you
it.
what happens to a
We'd be
group of people
liberating
that
an
don't like
entire
guns.
town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
I'm not a hero.
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's choice throws them.
Look, they're called
You know
peasants,
that's true,
lady.
don't you,
Get
Miss
it right.
Holcomb?
They're
Your
called
father
peasants.
died of overwork.
Okay? People who
His
live
heart
paycheck
gave
to
out.
paycheck. Peasants.
He was
That's
tired
the
all the
word.
time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
It's called brainwashing, lady. It's called culting. You're all cultists. I gotta exterminate you all. You know what? That's a good reason to do this. Now I have justification. Oh, y'all are fucked now.
It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. The company owns them. Body, blood, and bones. You've been there. You've seen it.
That's true.
All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives for some heartless corporation, and then they're tossed into a Spacer's Choice brand cemetery. Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Mm. All right, where is this girl's room? This looks important. There we go. She dreams of being a bandit and a raider. Misappropriate. Suddenly you're committing larceny. I wonder if she knows that according to the thesaurus, misappropriate is the same word for steal, which is what larceny means. That's like borrowing without returning. Borrowing with no intention to return. What is this? Oh, I can steal posters apparently. Alright. I think I might just rip out this stuff and I don't know. I'm hoping there's a third option, not just transfer to one or the other, but the actual, maybe I can like kill both towns simultaneously or something. I mean, they have their own power source there, so I'll have to definitely go in there and take that one, but I don't know. We'll find out. This looks interesting. The hell is that? Oh, it's ash. Okay. Well, I'm not getting in that way.
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
That's a window. I'm not getting in there either. Ooh, here we go. It's a break in the fence. Looks like some raiders tried to get in here before.
System. Sweet.
Don't mess with us.
Don't get yourself killed, Parvati. Well, I guess we just found out that the companions do not permanently die, so that's good. Is that all of them? How do I get into this building? Apparently. apparently there is only one door. And I can't access it. It is such a creepy picture.
The control room should be off to the right.
Let's sell some stuff. Oh, what do I have to sell? Lots of shit. Too much shit. Light assault rifle. Interesting. Apparently I can scrap that for something.
Hope we're doing the right thing.
Oh, those are mods. Huh, cool. Adreno, bananas. I don't know what half of those are.
Okay, moving out.
Oops.
Heading back.
Those must be like components or something. Hey, buddy.
Searching for
Why isn't he dead?
Everyone all right?
That was a bit weird. I guess this shotgun's not very effective at killing machines. No, that's not what I wanted to do.
unexpected noise beginning security.
Here they come! Pass that over! battery switches. That'll be easy enough.
Maybe. This seems like something unpleasant might happen soon. This seems ominous. Oh yes, just walk into the creepy factory. Nothing will happen.
Here we go! Don't mess with us!
Unexpected.
All together! Down they go! Two more. What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
Not real. You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot! Scram! You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting. Clearly, I
Sprats
mistook you
must
for
be
one
the
of the
little
phantoms of
lizard
my
things.
imagination, which terrorized me on occasion. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Schizophrenic, maybe.
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant. I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides. Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium. I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons. You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead. Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy. Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That last. Braised. Boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food. Mechanicals lost their bolts. You mean I...
Did she just do a little giggle because I shot my ally in the back? Are you my psychopathic sweetheart? You sure look like one in that outfit. Don't worry, guys. I know it's been kind of boring so far, but it's all good. Have no fear. Soon we will begin our killing spree. If I can not get trapped down here, that is. Oh, this side. Okay. Herr Doctor outlived his usefulness. Yeah, now they'll shoot each other instead of me. Moving on.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Oh. Investigating.
Looks like one of them survived.
Unexpected.
Where'd it go? If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
Don't know. I guess we'll find out. Oh shit, that one's still active.
Beginning secure.
Everyone all right?
Damn, that fucking hammer of hers packs a wallop, apparently.
The last. I'm not sure what the right is. All I know is the decision's final.
Okay, I think I went the wrong way. Here we go.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. Sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way. Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow, she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
So, let me get this straight, chick, right? You giggled and cheered when I shot that innocent dude in the back of the head, right? And now you're complaining about me transferring power from a greedy ass fucking town that's gonna die in about, I don't know, 5 minutes anyway.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
I was barely listening to you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
How do I shut down the power? Or is it just this one? Okay, well. Oh, okay. Redirect to Edgewater. Redirect to the Botanical Laboratory. Well, you got your way, poor body. All right. Let's see here. Where is everybody? Are you all dead yet? No? You know, for a place that doesn't have power, you still look like you have power.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it? You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management. You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
Wow.
Edgewater's cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
You know, so I've got some choices here. I can play the game like it's supposed to be played and go make some choices, or I can just kill everybody. And since this series is about killing everyone, well, as sad as this is, you gotta die. Oh, where is that coming from? Suppose it's lucky for me they can't aim very well. Parvati took the brunt of it, though. I guess she's dead. Oh, there she is. Alright, where is this power generator? Alright.
Here we go! Nice one!
Parvati, you should learn to take cover.
Never seen the Vale lit up like this before. You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer. A weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years. On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts? Dead? I don't understand. How? Did it come to violence somehow? Rebuilding the town will be difficult without her. But I will mend fences with the other deserters. We will find a way to carry on. We are in your debt. I am authorizing you for a discount on all official Spacer's Choice products, courtesy of the people of Edgewater. By all means.
All right. Are you all ready? Because here is where we begin our massacre.
Are you out of your mind? You just... You just killed him.
I know, it was great.
A favor? You just made me an accomplice to murdering my boss. I can't. I need to leave. I need to get away from here. I need to get away from you. You killed Mr. Thompson for talking down his nose at me? You got a real twisted sense of chivalry, you know that? Let's just move on. I couldn't forgive myself if I let you loose upon the Vale unsupervised.
Oh, I may lose Parvati on this one. My first companion. That's such creepy. Fucking that music right after I just slaughtered that dude. Yeah, so apparently some of your companions have problems with behaviors. There is something here somewhere. Let's see what that key I got on me. So this. Oh, I need to do the thing for Vicar, I guess, before I start killing everybody. Yeah, let's go find that book and then we'll kill everyone. Oh shit, I gotta... Okay, continue to the next one.